And then to see Bianca tag up with her as if nothing ever happened.
All right, we're going to see the rivalry that's been heating up between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair on social media all day. The whole message has been going back and forth, the exchange between these two women. We're going to talk more about it at the locker room. Tune in and get a seat.
I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think they got a chance. The tribal chief is head and shoulders above everybody.
Hey, we here at the locker room. It's Toss Ring Scandal, a.k.a. KDH. We will talk about Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair rivalry. Let's get the likes as we come to the locker room. About to air some dirty laundry on this one. This is the social media blowout here. And it's between two women that were two-time women's tag team champions, and Jade and Bianca. They were on a good roll. These women that were tag team champions have now become rivals because it's been a social media thing on X. It's been going off all day with Jade Cargill still being upset of her who being attacked, but she's mad at Bianca because Bianca Belair, she don't trust Bianca. She did not confide in her, as she felt that she was more close to Naomi than she ever was to Bianca Belair, despite these two holding tag team gold together on multiple occasions. Jade Cargill has been upset. And if you guys remember back on SmackDown, Jade Cargill, while she was out, Bianca was trying to get a hold of Jade right before Jade came back, and Bianca said on TV on SmackDown one episode that she couldn't get a hold of Jade Cargill. And she also said that there was no leads on who attacked Jade Cargill. And Jade Cargill sent a message, "Are you sure?" So this has been real wild, and we knew that Jade felt some type of way since then.
For an update. And our girl Jade, she's recovering, so she hasn't really been able to text us back. So we took matters into our own hands.
Now this is Jade texting, "Are you sure?" back in January. So, like I said, Jade Cargill, she been had it out for Naomi and Bianca. Now, of course, Naomi, we know why she had it out for her, because she know that Naomi was the one that attacked her. But Bianca Belair, she's shifting over to her, because the reason Jade Cargill has smoked with Bianca Belair, she really didn't dig deep enough, according to Jade Cargill, of who really attacked her. And also, it's mainly over the women's tag team championship belts. What Jade Cargill wanted Bianca Belair to do, honestly, when Jade got attacked by Naomi, at least they was trying to find out who the attacker was before it became Naomi. Bianca Belair, what Jay wanted her to do was vacate those tag team belts and not continue on without her. The fact she continued on with the tag team belt and with the attacker being Naomi, that was set Jade Cargill off. But we gonna see these tweets that's been going on between Jade Cargill and Bianca right here. Jade Cargill is losing. She's losing on social media. She's going off. She has some words about. She has some words about Bianca Belair. So she's just going off. We're going to talk about it. Now, I know this pertains to the feud with Naomi, but let's see what she had to say, because she has some quite words that she said online. Let's get to that right now. Now, it says right here, it says that one fan said on X, "For real, you could at least say something to Bianca before or after all of this with Naomi, because sis, you're just confused as us." Naomi said, Jay said in response to this person, I quote, "I didn't trust her as either. Naomi and I were closer." So I'm saying this right now because there is some fire between between Jade and Bianca. So I'm saying that too. There is some smoke there. There was some smoke between these ladies. I don't know how this is gonna play out. She has, and it's not the only thing she said, guys. She said some other stuff too, as well as that. And let's see what else she has to say online, because it's been going on X, it's going on for quite some time. Let's see what else she has to say. She said, "I don't owe nobody I don't owe anybody, but when Naomi and that beatdown will be coming, and one person said you don't owe an apology to nobody. So, like I said, Jade Cargill's getting her bag right now. Really getting her bag over this whole thing. She's been saying a lot about this whole thing. She's mad at Naomi, but she got smoke for Bianca too. So, but this is crazy. Let's see what else said here. Now, this is about the match. This particular tweet is about the match between herself and the match. Let's see. It's between this match between her and Liv. And that's what she told the fan. 3-on-1 don't include Liv. Please, she pinned you in the business, one person said, because I got hit across the face by a title dumbass. She was there before that. So she's really going off on social media. It's been the past, I don't know, 11, 12 hours. She's been going off all over social media. And I don't know, Jade Cargill is really on one, guys. She's upset. It just lets me further know that she's definitely going to become for Bianca Belair at some given point. We got to keep that in mind. She will be coming for Bianca Belair, and she really don't trust anybody. You know, she really don't trust nobody anymore. She's pretty much going to. This is selling Jade Cargill to be on her whole solo. She's going to be on her solo thing. Be alone. There will be no more alliances or tag team. There'll be no more of that because she's shown that. So let's see what else. She said one more thing too, and this is her closing thing she said on social media. She also said, at this point, I have to do what's best for me. I have a great day. And I have the devil emoji. It is what it is. So that's crazy. With that being said, that's current news though. That's going on right now, social media. Jade Cargill, Bianca, Naomi, her talking about her match with Liv Morgan. Then we gotta switch gears, guys. We gotta go to the bonus round. And of course, we're gonna talk about wrestling. The tweets continue. We had a question by B, whoever his name is. One person said, why don't you trust Bianca? And she said here that I didn't trust anybody after I was taken out. Naomi, I knew before I came, did this to me. That hurt me. My guards were up after that. Then, of course, it's just a whole bunch of back and forth here. Jade Cargill has no trust in anybody at this point. And then, of course, here we got another one here that when she did say that she is alluding to as soon as everything happened, her whole demeanor changed. She shifted to where she's at now. That's why she wasn't messaging anybody at that time. Now, also here, Bianca Belair did respond here. She said, and you see what I got you, but you're still mad at me. Didn't do nothing to you, but leave me be. I have enough people try to come at me. And she's talking about the Monday Night Raw angle of her competing for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania with Rhea Ripley and champion Io Sky. Now, also, she says something else here, too. I got to really stop responding. I will not crash out. I will not crash out. She typed this a whole bunch of times. This lets me know right here that Bianca Belair is not going to be a heel because Jey Uso, I said in another video, he told Naomi to crash out. And I also said that Jey Uso could be a heel himself. So that lets me know that Bianca Belair is on her own. She's trying to conquer at WrestleMania and get the Women's World Championship. She's not really worried about this angle anymore. But you got Jade Cargill saying, girl, nobody was coming at you. I answered a question like I did on SmackDown, but I will if you want me to make it a thing. Seems like you always in some mess. It's just crazy. It's wild because she said you would think you'd be over here trying to mend, but nope. But also, Jade Cargill, you did mention Bianca. You said that you don't trust Bianca. And you said that you and Naomi were more closer. So you were saying something about Bianca Belair. So I don't know why Jade Cargill's acting like that. She's trying to start mess herself. So Jade, you acting like a heel off screen, but you're the bait face on screen. And it says here, one person said, told Jade that you should be mad, but, you know, you could have definitely, this is crazy. This is to Jade Cargill. And one person did say she should be mad. She has every right to feel that she feel. Now, it says that Jade Cargill responded, says, she tried to take me out. Are you stupid or dumb? Put other women in envy and paint us as the attacker. when all I did was lay low. The internet is crazy. So she's responding to what this person said on social media. That basically what he said was, why did she had to attack Naomi like that, go so hard like that? With that, she could have just pushed her, but we know she came in, she just attacked Naomi, took her out. And this was when Jade Cargill returned at the WWE PLE Elimination Chamber. And this is when the match first started, which caused Naomi I to be at the event. So this is how we know that Jade is on one. She's very vengeful of what's going on. But the whole Twitter thing, X, not formerly known as Twitter, this is letting me know that next year in 2026, WrestleMania 42, this is going to set up a match between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill for next year. Now, when we've been hearing for years that it should be Bianca versus Jade, Bianca versus Jade. Back when Jade was in AEW, now that she's here in WWE, that's the first thing most of the fans wanted. And then they end up teaming up together being tag team champions. But we're going to get that feud now. But they're building it up for next year. And I believe when they build up for next year, this is the perfect build towards it. They don't just want to rush into the storyline. It's basically they're shifted from Naomi attacking Jade and Jade and Naomi going through their thing. And then it shifts over to Bianca because Naomi, of course, attacked Jade. Jade's mad at her. But she's mad at Bianca, too, because Bianca continued that title reign without Jade Cargill. She did vacate the belts. She did it with Naomi. That does not sit well with Jade. It don't sit well with her. But the only thing is, what she did come with, she's coming at Bianca online on X, but she didn't do none of this in person. When she attacked Naomi inside that in the chamber match, she never looked at Bianca, who was sitting in that pod. I found that weird. She never even acknowledged Bianca. She didn't do anything. And even when Naomi, told Bianca that it was her, we found out Naomi was the attacker. When Jay came out to attack Naomi for a second time, she just stared and looked at Bianca. Just gave her that look. Never no physicality, never no face, not even a close face-to-face, just a look, and that was it. So I don't get it. Jade Cargill talks very tough to Bianca online, but when it comes to on-screen WWE, it's a whole different ball game. So they're definitely building something between these two ladies. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do next. This is definitely going to go on. Now, they're pausing now because, of course, Jade has to focus on Naomi. And Bianca's not even on SmackDown. If you notice, since Bianca Belair won the Elimination Chamber match for the number one contendership for the Women's World Championship, she hasn't been seen on SmackDown that much other than when Naomi revealed that she was the attacker of Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair has mostly been on Monday Night Raw. She's been focused on that because she's in the Women's World title picture, and she's trying to, of course, keep her WrestleMania undefeated streak intact. We have to remember that, too. Bianca Belair is still undefeated at WrestleMania. I believe she's 4-0. So she wants to keep that going and also regain the Women's World Championship in the process. So this is the last thing she's thinking about. But I don't know if Jade Cargill is going to interfere during her Women's World Championship match, or if Bianca Belair does win the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania, will she pursue Bianca to be a contender? Challenging for a belt, we don't know. But I do know that come WrestleMania next year, I expect these two to have a one-on-one match. We will finally get that match going on. And I could see it being one of the biggest WrestleMania matches of all time, because this storyline right now is blowing up right now. Naomi attacking Jade and then Bianca being in the mix. This is one of the biggest storylines, and it does not involve a title. So they're really put in the work. Now, of course, when Jade got injured when she was out, it did delay the storyline, and they had to pretty much improvise and to make sure it worked. But it's going to work out in the favor of everyone at the end of the day. That I do see happening. So we got to see how they're going to go about it. And I think it'll work out just fine. But other than that, though, this is crazy. And I don't see this being the end of this social media war between Bianca and Jade. I think it's going to continue some more. And when we see this online, these women are going to cross paths very, very soon. Could Jade come on to Monday Night Raw to approach Bianca? Or could Jade cut a promo on SmackDown to call Bianca Belair out? That I don't know. But something's going to happen very soon. They wouldn't just have these two women going on social media, confront each other without nothing happening. But it is planting the seeds for something very unique and very special next year. So that's what I see going on. Other than that, that's all I have regarding Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair rivalry, the social media war blowout between both of these women, former tag team champions, now becoming rivals. You guys let me know what you think of this whole thing between Bianca and Jade. Check out the content here at Toxic Race Scandal, aka KDH. Until then, guys, you already know what it is. It's OUT.